MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Santo Domingo and Miami. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Griffey ranging back. Still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 the count to Sandberg. Missed with a slider.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Williams. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Fouled away. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. Lined hard toward right center. Griffey Jr. will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltran. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He had shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Stan Musial. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. In now, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jay Gray, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pujols, the runner at second with 1 away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. So a full count now. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is in there. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Ready now, Cal Ripken, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Williams moving in, 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. Here comes the first pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He flied out, leading off the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Curveball that time, not even close.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. is on deck, and good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider's in for a strike. Chipper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Giambi is there as he makes the catch, and trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jason Giambi waits on deck, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin.
The first.
Now a move over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, giving chase his junior. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Sandberg stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box now, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Flies softly out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Albert Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1. Set and the pitch. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jay Ray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Lifted the other way out to left center. Musial giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Ryan Sandberg. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Ripken ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yogi Berra. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yogi Berra.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Hero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. He's in there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just make the tag himself. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard up the middle. Ripken up the middle, and a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi is under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in, Ryan Sandberg, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Hit to short. There to take it is Chipper. The throw will go to third. A tag for one. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Andrew Miller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Frank Thomas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Missed with a slider.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
J.D. Martinez.
Darren O'Day takes the mound. Try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to third in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Standing in, Ted Williams.
Leading off for Miami.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ted Williams.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground to the right side. Thomas has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a walk in his last trip.
Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So stepping in, Jay Ray. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. So striding forward now, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Soft liner to the right side. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for route number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Sandberg onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself. But he's still getting it.
Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Miller is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going wrong.
And they get him. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Andrew Miller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mark Reynolds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 1-1 home. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Eric Gagne gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. J.D. Martinez would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Karen O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Runners are at second and third with one down. Breaks for the plate, and he steps off. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball one.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. What the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will come across the score as they take the lead here 4-2. Now at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. A runner on first with two away. And he comes back with a fastball. Now at the plate, Stan Musial will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Now batting, Albert Bell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Standing in, Yogi Berra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bell, the runner at second with one away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Grounded to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a one-run game at 4-3.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, Darren O'Day, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Aaron Judge will be called upon here to hit with the game. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.